much for coming. My role to start us off and just to kick us off is I want to welcome some dignitaries that we have joining us today. So Lester Friedman, City Council member. Todd Johnson, the President CEO of the Chamber. Mark Mead, Principal here at Beverly High School. And there's going to be some exciting information that's coming. You're going to get some more introductions in just a minute. But I do want to take a moment to introduce Cindy Dubin, who is beyond the expectations when it comes to putting a project in place, a vision, and finding that vision, because she's going to go and she's going to get it. She always has, and she's done it in such a progressive and innovative way. So I'm proud to just even know her and work with her. So I'll turn it over to Cindy Dubin.
Some remarks, and just to give you an idea of the structure of what we're doing some remarks, having some acknowledgments, and then we would love the whole group to walk over to the facility down the hall where we're going to have a ribbon cutting and some photographs, and then a tour and some student demos, so just so you have an idea of where we're headed. Thank you so much, Dr. Greggy. It is a joy to come to work every day because we have such support from the district to the site, to everybody that helps makes this happen, our custodial staff, our IT department, our maintenance. I mean, seriously, especially in a building like this, it takes a village to put it together. We couldn't do it without our PTA, PTSA, and our foundation members. Thank you so much. Our industry partners, thank you for being here today. We have an advisory committee meeting coming up soon. I'll keep you posted. But you inform us about what we need to do for our kids in terms of getting them the state-of-the-art equipment. And that's the point of the career education program, to equip our students to be poised when they go get a job, whether it's during high school, college, or after, to step into a studio and be familiar with what they're working with. So thank you so much. And our kids, a friend, Franny Rennie, who is an advisory member for many years, reminded me today, you know, the college opportunities and the music industry careers that our kids are pursuing are just really exciting. So thank you so much for all of that. So before we recognize our very esteemed donor, which is why we're all gathered today, I'm going to bring up one of our teachers. We had two teachers who had a vision for this program several years ago. Rodney Mitchell. And Alex Breitman. And now Alex, will you come up and then explain a little bit more, and then you're going to introduce our VIP.
Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Breitman, Alex Breitman. I've been working in the district since about 2006, 2007, and I was teaching math and geometry for quite some time. And in one class I was teaching Mr. Mitchell's daughter, and she said, "Oh, you make music? My dad here, he works here and he makes music too." I said, "Hey, Mr. Mitchell, let's get together, come to my studio, and let's see what we can do." And maybe a couple months later, he said, "You know, we have this really amazing opportunity," this is about a decade ago, "to start an audio production class on campus." And we pursued it, and 5 years after we had the initial idea, or the thought came about, they said, "Okay, you're gonna start this class." And we had some state grants and some federal grants, we had some computers, and Cindy Dubin came in. And then, you know, wonderfully, Mr. LeBeau came to our program, and we've really, this is just the beginning of the most exciting music production program in anywhere in the country. And a huge part of it is because of our honored guest, and I'd like to introduce Mr. LeBeau. After so many years of, you know, waiting to have this opening, and then we had the pandemic and everything. I think you're absolutely gonna love the center that. Come on up here.
Is this actually a microphone? Oh, I guess it is. Do I really need this? I really don't. You know, like Ethel Merman, I know how to project. It's like to the back of the house, so this house is very shallow. So I think this was a COVID delay of about, what, 1 year? At least?
Yes.
So that means instead of being 58, I'm 57 now. I've just decided to increase my age. So as you all know, I have always been a part of the school system, not just going here and graduating long ago in 1981, but just giving back to the school system because I feel it is very important to subsidize the arts throughout the schools. We just don't have the funding to do so, as you know, from state, from local officials. Sorry, Les. But no, it's just true. So my feeling has always been to contribute towards the arts education within schools. And it's just, it's a blessing to be able to be here to do it, to kind of pay it forward a little bit, because as you all know, I have koi fish and not children. So they're not going to be coming to class, but there's a bad joke in there somewhere about fish in school, which I won't do, but I just did by accident. So anyway, I am happy to be here and to continue to give back to the community as I always like to, and more importantly, hope to inspire others to do, because there are others who can do much more than I can, and I just try the best I can. And in life, that's all you can ever do, is just do the best you can, whether you fail, get up, kick yourself, be resilient, get up and do it again. That has been my theory for many, many, many years. And I'm in a business that dictates that I need to be resilient, for those of you who know what I actually do, which is not be a rock and roller on the couches in Camden, which is not to just donate to schools. I've been in real estate for 38 years, and yes, I need to constantly pick myself up every day and look towards an optimistic reality, which is something that I think needs to be infused through the educational system. It's just, we see so much going on. I never talk politics, but we see so much going on within our community, which feels overwhelming to all of us. But that's because many of us think universally, and sometimes you have to think in a finite way to protect yourself, your family, and those in your inner circle, instead of getting overwhelmed by all of the stuff we're hearing. And those are my words of wisdom for the day. And right now, I mean, you may not know because I'm rather performative, but I am stressed out like you wouldn't believe. And at least I'm honest enough to admit it. I think I even bitched out at Mrs. Redson for no reason whatsoever. I apologize. But anyway, I want everybody to really enjoy this, and I hope, like I said, I hope it's the beginning of something, as Mr. Breitman said, the beginning of something great for the school, and to sort of be a model for other communities and other districts. And that's all I have to say. Swag!
Technology,
Our first song for you guys today is this Christmas song that we've been working on for almost about, a month or two now. It's been in the works for a little bit, but I feel like we're finally at a place where it's ready for performance, so let's start it.
Ready?
you think of this audio program?
I definitely like it a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's a lot of potential. Just, me going off the fly, other people doing the same kind of thing. So I definitely like that they're, building on it.
And I'm here to see my daughter Ayana Couture perform for her audio recording class. I'm real glad that they have a program going. She loves it a lot. She wants to have a future in singing and being an artist, so this is great for her. This is one of her favorites.
Do you think this is an advantage to be actually involved in this, at a high school at this level?
Oh, absolutely. Because then, after high school, they go off and hopefully go to college, and they're able to keep pursuing their dreams and their craft along with, getting their studies done and everything else. So I think this is a great program to have.